Representative Nancy Mace here, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View.
Welcome back to the worldwide leader of all things Hanahan. I'm Anna Avery. It's Friday, March 3rd, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View. This past weekend, Hanahan Stage Company went up to Spartanburg to compete at SCITS, and they brought home some gold. At Festival, Hanahan Stage Company received many awards. For the one-act play, Dance Macabre, they received an overall rating of an excellent and Judges Award for Outstanding Set Design. Lena Silva and Reagan Palmatier received individual excellence, and Cody Robbins got a superior. Outside of the one-act, students received superiors in group musical performance, solo acting, and 2 musical theater solos. The Hanahan Stage Company did so well that we cannot fit every student on the board, so please enjoy this short scroll. Congratulations to the entire crew. Another group here on campus with some great news is the National Honor Society. NHS raised $173 for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society through the Valentine's Candygram sales. Thank you to the amazing student body for giving to a great cause. Please make sure to keep up the giving with the Beta Club this month as they sell shamrocks to benefit water missions. Beta will also be participating in the Walk for Water on March 25th. I've always said that Hanahan has some of the finest students in the Low Country. Want another example? Look no further than our own senior, Jesse Chubb. One of Hanahan High's own found out on Valentine's Day that they were named a National Merit Scholar. This is a big deal for Jesse because there are only 15,000 or so named each year in the country. The honor comes with scholarship money for 4 years of college. Let's let Jessie tell us how she earned the award.
So to qualify for the National Merit Program, you have to take the PSAT in your junior year, and if you get a high enough score, it depends on your state, but if you get a high enough score, you will qualify as a semifinalist, and then you have to put in an application, and then they review your application, you write an essay, they review all that, and then you can be chosen as a finalist.
Congrats, Jessie. While some students are being noticed through scholarships, others are being noticed through acts of kindness. Here's Ella Patrick with Hanahan's new kindness ring.
Thanks, Anna. Are you interested in spreading positivity and kindness in our school? If so, you might want to be involved in kindness rings, Hanahan's newest trend.
Kindness rings are circular links that intertwine with each other to show that kindness is a circular pattern and it's a chain reaction. So if you do something kind for a stranger, that stranger is going to want to do something kind for somebody else. If somebody witnesses you doing a kind act for a stranger, it inspires them to do a kind act for something else. It shows that kindness is chain and it's contagious.
So we're doing this because kindness starts with you, and when we have one act of kindness, it leads to another act of kindness, and I feel like that's not only what our school needs, but it's what the world needs.
Thanks, guys. If you're interested in participating in kindness rings, make sure to check out the list Ms. Steinmart has created to help you get started. I'm Ella Patrick, and by the way, Anna, you look great today. Does that count for a ring? Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Ella. That really is a great way to give back. This week, we close the 2023 chapter on Black History Month, and as March rolls in, we usher in Women's History. Here's Val with the special mashup segment just for you.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Last question round with Val was a little bit of Black History Month, but now it's March, which means it's Women's History Month. So I thought I'd do a little mashup, you know, Black History Month Women's History Special, with none other than my girl, Sarah Rector. In 1913, 12-year-old Sarah Rector made history as the youngest African-American oil baron of all time. How it happened was pure luck, and honestly one of the greatest things that could ever happen to a person. She and her family were given land in Kansas City that was believed to be unsuitable for farming. They still had to pay taxes on the land even though they couldn't make any money from it. It almost led her family into ruin. Like, you know how somebody tries to play you and it ends up being a win for you? That's exactly what happened to Sarah Rector, because little did anybody know, her land had gold underneath. She was able to accumulate $12 million. She became the richest black woman in America at 12 years old. In that time, even though she was a black woman, the Oklahoma legislature had to declare her a white citizen. Later in life, my girl lived it up hanging with celebrities like Duke Ellington and Count Basie. She died in 1967 at the age of 65. You know, come to think of it, we do got this big hill. Look at it. It could have oil underneath. I could be the next Jay-Z. But nah, let me not give y'all any ideas. Back to Anna in the studio.
Thanks, Val. Black History Month might be coming to a close, but did you know that you can celebrate inclusivity on campus all school year long? If not, you might want to check out the Black Student Union. Hanahan's newest club will be meeting in Miss Rose Room, room 122, on Thursdays during SOAR. You will need a pass, so make sure to stop by room 122 to get one. The Black Student Union wants to promote campus-wide diversity and unity through activities that educate students about Black history, culture, and community. Absolutely everyone on campus is invited to take part in this exciting new group. We also want to remind you that student council applications are now open. Student body president and vice president, as well as class presidents and vice presidents for rising seniors, juniors, and sophomores are available. Make sure to scan the QR code on the screen to fill out an application. Once you have submitted an application, make sure to go see Miss McSwain in room 101 for a copy of campaign procedures and important dates. This year, each person running must collect student signatures, as well as 3 teacher recommendations. All applications are due by next Thursday, March 9th. Now that we've got you up to date with all school news, let's send it over to Braden Joseph in the HEV Sports Center to give you a rundown on all things Hawk sports.
Thanks, Anna. Welcome back to HEV Sports. As our winter sports come to a close, our wrestling team was at the Anderson Civic Center for individual state. Let's see how they did. A big congratulations to Austin Guerrero and Gavin Qualls. Austin placed 2nd overall and Gavin placed 3rd. Great job, guys.
It feels really good to place at the state. Kind of sad we couldn't win it, but at least placing feels really good.
As the winter days melt away, the spring sports are buzzing to start their seasons. On Monday, our boys golf team traveled to Westcott Golf Club for their first tournament of the season. Our boys team shot a respectable 370, an improvement from last year. Jackson Wilbur led the team with 81. And the team finished ahead of Berkeley, Cane Bay, and Stratford. Great work out there, guys. From the golf course to the soccer fields, both our soccer teams hit the pitch this week. Let's start with the girls. On Tuesday, our girls soccer team had their season opener at the rec field against the Knights from Stratford. The girls had a tough night, but here's Keegan Pohl with the save. The girls fought hard but lost 7-0. Moving on to the boys' side, they also had their season opener on Wednesday against Palmetto Scholars Academy. Yahir Vega sneaks it in and chips it over the goalkeeper, putting the Hawks up 2-0. Darlene Diaz puts it in from the corner, puts the Hawks up 3-0. The boys take the dub 6-0. Now that you're all up to date, let's take a look at my personal calendar for some upcoming events. Our boys soccer team will be back in action on Friday, March 3rd at home as they take on Pinewood Prep at 7 p.m. The track team will have their first meet on Saturday, March 4th up at Woodland High School. Boys tennis will play their season opener on Tuesday, March 7th against Berkeley High School at Collins Park at 5:30. Boys soccer will be at Goose Creek High School on Tuesday, March 7th at 7 p.m. Girls soccer will be against the Goose Creek Gators at the rec field on Tuesday, March 7th at 7 p.m. The track team will be back in action again on Wednesday, March 8th at James Island High School. The girls softball team will be at Shipyard Park to go against Oceanside Wednesday, March 8th at 6 p.m. The boys baseball team will be at Fort Dorchester High School on Thursday, March 9th at 6 p.m. And the golf team will be at Crowfield Golf Club to go against Stratford on Thursday, March 9th at 4 p.m. And remember to get all your tickets and stats at hawkathletics.net. That's all the sports news that we have for you this week, and another congratulations to our wrestlers. Now, let's send it back to Anna in the studio.
Thanks, Braden. Since the beginning of the year, we have opened almost every show with a famous person. We all know Hanahan's a small town, but we're wondering, do you know any famous people? Here's the latest edition of Connor Does It.
Hey Hanahan, welcome back to your favorite segment, Connor Does It. And I know you've seen a lot of famous faces introducing you to our newscast. Now I have a question for you. Who's the most famous person you have in your phone? Let's do it. Who's the most famous person you have in your phone?
Probably Connor Stevens.
Can you call him for us?
Ooh, Jesus.
Can you call them?
Yeah.
Do it.
Hello? Yes. Oh, hey, aren't you that one celebrity that is worth like $2 trillion?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alex Bregman, I think, would be the one.
Who's that?
He's third baseman for the Astros.
What's that?
He's a baseball player.
Why?
So I'm on a news station right now. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
No.
Why is he a baseball player?
Yes.
He's pretty good at it. He makes a lot of money to do it. So.
Did you want to be a baseball player?
Yeah, in my dreams I did. Mr. Gallus.
Can you call him for us?
Oh gosh, you have to give me a second to think about it.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Dallas, I was just told to call you for Hawk's Eye View real quick. That's all it is.
Mark Rick.
What does he do?
He's the former head coach at University of Georgia.
Send him up to the front office. I'm in my office. I'm talking to a student, but send him up to the front office.
All right, we'll do.
Thank you.
Yep.
To the front office.
Go.
My mom.
Can you call her for us?
I don't have my phone on me.
Oh. As you should. Don't have your phones in school, people.
That's right. Yep. You can go the whole day without it, believe it or not.
His name is Ramon Sessions. He's playing the NBA. And now he owns his own contracting company.
I went to school. I walked uphill in the snow both ways without a cell phone, and look where I'm at now.
Well, Hanahan, there you have it. Now, if you want to call me on my number, it's 843-6. All right, there it is. Call me whenever you feel like it. Now back to Anna in the studios.
Thanks, Connor. You're probably the most famous person in my phone. You know what else I do on my phone? Follow HEV on social media. Do you? If you can't get enough Hawk's Eye View, you can find us anytime 24/7 on all of our socials. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at Hawk's Eye View HHS. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Hawk's Eye View HHS to watch past and present newscasts. Also, HEV is on TikTok. The username is Hawk's Eye View HHS. Make sure to join our HEV Google class. The code is there on the screen. That's all we have for you this week, Hawks. I'm Anna Avery, and from all of us here at Hawk's Eye View, we hope everyone has a great weekend.
Has this happened to you? Do you get tired of Chiefs fans like this walking all over you just because they won the Super Bowl? Studies show that Kansas City Chiefs fans have developed a sense of gloating entitlement. If you or a loved one has suffered at the hands of a Chiefs fan, call our toll-free number and we'll have a representative on the line informing you of how much they don't care and how you should cry some more.